welcome to your summer solstice reading. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, or cross watchers. If this video caught your attention, there we go, then this is for you. So we're going to start off by taking a look at the Spirit Animal Oracle card and then pulling some tarot cards for you to see what your messages are for summer solstice. You have the Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. I really see, it's interesting that we have the cat energy here, but it's a different kind of way of moving through things. So I see you kind of moving in the shadows, not really being front and center as a Leo might typically be, or not even wanting to be front and center, but to kind of take a more removed approach to things and observe what you are looking to catch from the shadows. It's a strange message, it's a strange feeling, but I can feel it. It's like slinking around the edges, circumnavigating something to really understand all sides of it. There is something that is not easily revealing itself to you, Leo, in this next period. This is going to be a time of deep spirituality, of introspection, of heart-centeredness, and the actions you're taking are, again, it's like circumnavigating something. So it's not going for the thing directly. I don't see you walking straight out into the sunlight. I see you kind of taking your time leading up to that. So let's see if we can get more specific messages. The deck I was guided to use for you for your reading is the Klimt Tarot, which is kind of interesting. It definitely has a shadowy vibe to it with the contrast of the gold and the shimmering. So it feels like there's something that is the Fool. There's a beginning. Do you know that song Closing Time? Who sings it? You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Yeah. You've been led out of your comfort zone, or you're being led out of your comfort zone, but you're not yet ready to go directly for, I'm not even sure if you know exactly what you're going for here. I do feel that there's a sense of isolation or depression that has really colored the last period of your life. A dulling of your light, a dulling of your energy. I mean, as a Leo, you're still kind of shining bright to everyone else, but there's a way that you may not feel lit from inside. You may feel kind of damp or dull. And I think that it doesn't exactly continue, but it started a period of more introspection, of more kind of being outside of things to understand how to come back into things, how to re-emerge. But there's a new beginning here. This is a new beginning for your self-worth as well. It's almost like you climbed up out of your skin and you're creating a new self, but you're not quite ready to show that self yet. What's this new self? Seven of Cups. Okay. I feel like there was a period of time where you had a lot of choices and you were caught up in a lot of fantasies. So this is why you're still in this mystery energy. Because you're not quite sure what's real and what's imagined, what's you and what is your fantasy. I think this extends to all areas of your life as well, like romantically, career, whatever you touch in your life is colored by this. And we have a dragon here. It's like your fire is outside of you. And you're watching it flicker. You're watching yourself as a leader. You're watching yourself as inspiration, as humorous, as all of these beautiful qualities that Leo possesses. You see all of that, but it's outside of yourself. You can see that you have those qualities, but you almost can't experience them at this time. And that's because there is an integration of the heart space that is needed, or that we're feeling here. Let's clarify. Ooh. So many cards are jumping out that they're not flipping over. So I feel like a lot of things are coming in for you that may be kind of like false starts, or, and again with the Seven of Cups, hold on. I lost this card under the cabinet. Perfect. The Seven of Cups to the Nine of Cups. This is all moving toward your wishes, toward what you actually want. This is a really positive movement. But in this Nine of Cups, I don't know if this is pregnancy or just her belly, but I'm reading it as pregnancy, and it's this older woman who's pregnant. So it almost feels like it's too late. It almost feels like maybe this is a dream that you thought you had outgrown, or this is a wish you thought you had outgrown, or, because of what has happened so far, you're just kind of like, I can't be bothered pulling this in, or, whatever happened here, I see you coming back to this. But again, you're kind of doing it from the outside. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, definitely a new beginning for your sense of self-worth and your sense of self. So a lot of times Leos can come off as very confident and very self-assured, and underneath there is a lot of insecurity. And this is a new beginning for how secure you feel in your own skin, how you feel in your own skin. I think there's also something here to do with the people around you. There may have been people around you that affirmed this idea that you weren't worth something, or that, they just kind of reinforced any confidence issues you had, whether it's to do with work or relationships or yourself in general. And so that's going to be highlighted through this time. You're really going to notice if someone is sort of feeding into that old narrative about yourself. So what is hiding in the shadows is this wish come true? Is this emotional fulfillment? What else? What else does Leo need to know for summer solstice? Knight of Wands. Okay, so I don't know if I said this at the beginning of this video, but I definitely did for the others. I consider this summer solstice reading to travel to the period of Lunasa, which is the beginning of August, into Leo season, or to the autumn equinox. For you, I feel like this is a cycle that goes until Lunasa, okay, until your season. And this is when you are going to re-emerge in your full power and in your full energy. So taking some time to really weed out what is real, what is fantasy, what is, a self-limiting belief or self-defeating. Have I projected those judgments onto other people? Have I decided that they think this about me when that's not really coming from anywhere? Those are important things to look at through this next period. But you will come out of this mystery and out of the shadows and out of this illusion with a wish fulfilled, a new beginning, a new start. No way. Yes. You are coming into yourself. You are going to emerge into Leo season, and maybe at Lunasa I'll do another one of these readings and we'll meet up again and you will see that you have merged with your lion self. Honor your soul and celebrate its journey. I think it's been a hard journey to come to this place of honoring yourself. What else? Starfish, intuition. Listen to your soul's truth. Think less, feel more. Okay, that's always a great message for overthinkers. So if you find yourself being an overthinker, feeling into these spaces more than knowing into these spaces, I don't think I have anything more to say, because this next period is going to be fairly mysterious and not very self-evident, and not very evident. Self-evident? I don't know. Mercury retrograde, cool. But you're coming into something that is going to feel really good and feel like where you can feel pride in yourself, where you can emerge as this King of Wands. The King of Wands it's a Knight of Wands. Never mind. He's even more self-assured than the King of Wands. Oh, interesting. The Knight of Wands. I read it as the King. Oh, okay. Leo. Your flame has been stifled for a period of time, so you have not been burning bright. Again, like I say, like maybe on the outside, people who don't really know you would say that you still kind of glisten. I mean, you are basically the sun incarnate, so you have that energy always. You carry that energy always, but that feeling inside of you where you're like, dun, 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 here I am. And you know what I'm talking about, where you really, really stand tall and you stand in your power. You have not been in that position for a while. And once this mysterious cycle of self-discovery unwinds and you come into this lion energy through your intuition and through your hearts, like healing your heart space, you are going to emerge back into that passionate being that you were before. So for some of you, this could be that you just like haven't been very sexual and you're used to being very sexual, and this could be like an awakening in that way, that you think that maybe parts of you have died, but you're going to find that those parts are still alive. So I'm so happy to leave you with that message, Leo. Thank you for joining. If you'd like to book a personal reading and have something more specific, my information is in the description box below, as well as links to yoga and meditation classes. And if you'd like to donate, that'd be amazing. I have a GoFundMe account for tuition for me to go back to school. So those are the options. I hope that you're super well. Take care.